Hey everyone, it's Rylee and welcome back to my channel where I talk a lot about just like doable and accessible bullet journaling, digital planning, and other planning content. In today's video, I have a really exciting product to show you guys, and I will say this is a bit of a repeat video. I already launched this product a while ago, back in I think end of November of 2022, but I really wanted to show you guys how it actually turned out because at the time, all I had was my sample bullet journal. I couldn't actually see all the different colors or show you all the different colors that I was having and stuff like that. So they are all here now. I've been mailing them out for like over a month now, and I've been getting some really great feedback about them, so I hope that you guys are enjoying them, and I'm happy to hear about it when you are. So basically in today's video I want to show you guys the different colors of these sort of, I have like empty bullet journals with like the plain dot grid pages. I also have like undated planners or pre-made bullet journals. Still haven't totally figured out what the best name for those are. You can let me know down below if you have ideas for what I should name that product. But anyways, I wanted to show you all of it. So don't forget to comment down below if you have any questions. You can check the description box if you want links to any of the products. And I really try to take as much feedback from you guys as possible. So I did that with these journals, you know, instead of having the vegan leather covers, these have a linen covers. That was a common request. These have a pen loop. My last ones didn't. That was another common one. What was another one? Oh yeah, 192 pages instead of 160 pages. So I really do try to take all of your guys' feedback as much as I can. So if you have input about like these kind of products like bullet journals and planners, you can comment down below, but also if there are other products that you would like to see, let me know that down below as well. All right, so these are the 3 different journals that I got in, and honestly I love all of them. I think they look so beautiful together, and I took a poll on Instagram to help decide the names, so thank you so much to everyone who voted on the different color names. There were like a lot of repeat votes, which is why I didn't just like give credit to one person. But anyways, we've got 3 different colors, but essentially like 4 different journals, like 2 of each type in 2 colors. That didn't really make sense, but let me explain. So this is the first color. This is called Vanilla, and the vanilla journals come both as the pre-made bullet journals or undated planners, and also just as an empty dot grid journal, which is the same as this one. So this color is called Clay, and the Clay one only comes with empty dot grid pages. So it's got the 5mm dot grid, 160 GSM, 192 pages. There's 2 bookmarks, there's elastic pen loop, elastic closure, all that good stuff that I look for in a journal. And this is the one that I'm using as my main planning journal this year. And so far I'm absolutely loving it. It is definitely, I would say, higher quality than the journals that I ordered last time around. I did switch suppliers because I had some issues with my first one. So these ones seem to be, I would say, better quality than that. So these are the 2 colors available for just the empty dot grid journals. Now let's get into the undated planners, which is what most of this video will be about. So the undated planners also come in 2 colors, the vanilla again, and then this green is called Moss. So I'm going to show it to you in this moss color journal. So all the basic features are the same as the plain dot grid journals, like the Clay one that I just showed you. So it's got the elastic pen loop, elastic to close, 2 bookmarks, 160 GSM pages, 192 of them. But these pages have hand-drawn designs on every single page throughout the year. So this is an undated journal, so I'm going to show you exactly how that works as we get into it. So I've got a little title page here, which is the same as the title page that I used to do when I did custom journals, which I still do a few custom journals, but it's not my main thing like it used to be. And since it is undated and it's not a specific year, there's not like a yearly title page or anything, we just get straight into the future log, which looks very blank because my intention was that you can either write the months in by yourself, or you can head to the back of your journal and find the months to cut and paste. So there's 2 copies of each month written out in long form and 2 copies of each month written out in short form like this. So you can cut out the short form month and paste it in, just line up the dots, and it looks quite seamless. I honestly cut up my journal quite regularly to patch mistakes and stuff like that. But of course, there's also the option of just writing it in on your own as well. And there's 2 pages for the future log, 6 months on each page. Then we have a bit of a reflection spread. So looking back, things I learned, I accomplished, I enjoyed, and some memories. And that can be on the past year, the past few months, whatever. You can just write in the dates. And looking forward to the year that you're going to actually be planning out in this journal. You've got a section for some goals, things to keep doing, start doing, and stop doing. So those are the yearly pages, and I did scatter a few blank pages like this throughout the journal, just so that you can, like, you know, add spreads that you personally use that are a bit more custom or a bit more rare. I know lots of people have, you know, different needs. If you have like a dog, or you want to track your plants, or you want to track things with your kids, you know, there are always different things that people like to include. So I left a few blank pages throughout the journal for that. And that's actually how I start each month off, is with an empty page beside the title page. So this you can use for a brain dump. You can use it as a quote page. You can use it as a tasks page. That's probably what I would do. But it's just left there for you to use as you'd like. And then again, there's a monthly title page, and you can either write the name of the month in on your own, or you can cut and paste from the back of the journal here. So this is the first month, but of course you don't need to use this journal in order if you don't want to. Even if you are starting in January, you could have January like later in the journal. If there's a theme that you feel goes best with January, you can jump around, or you can just go in order, starting whenever in the year you want. So here's the monthly title page. Next, every month has a calendar, which again has a blank space where you can paste in the second copy of each monthly header, or you can write it in, and then you can just write in the different dates, use these side panels for whatever would be helpful for you. Then each month also has a habit tracker, space to track 9 different habits, and then a really, really open-ended page where I kind of had 3 ideas. You could do like, this month I am learning, am enjoying, am grateful for, and have it kind of be more reflective. Or you could use it as a planning page, like, this month I must do, should do, want to do. Or you can use it as kind of a, like, not really things to check out, but kind of a capsule of what you've been doing this month. Like, this month I watched, I read, and I did, or I listened to, or I ate, or something like that, you know? Just a little capsule of the month. And then we get into the weekly spreads. So there are a few different weekly layouts that I cycled through in this journal. And because it has 192 pages and I wanted to fit 52 weeks, every month that has this tall vertical layout has 5 weekly spreads, and then the ones that have other weekly layouts have 4, so that you can exactly fit the right number of weeks into this journal. So that was the first monthly theme. The next one is this little campsite map here, which I used for February. Now, I did do videos here on my channel of me coloring in my own journal like this for January and now for February. So I'm going to link one of those videos up here in case you want to see what it looks like colored in. But I actually do have some of the months in this journal colored in, just because I kind of have my journal like this that I use in daily life and that I've been putting on my YouTube channel. And then I started this moss colored one to use for like Instagram reels and TikTok videos and stuff like that, taking pictures, you know. So here is the third theme in this journal. And I really love how this one looks colored in. I added like a little border around and colored it in with a bunch of Tombow markers. It's this little blueberry theme. And since I'm not actually using this journal this year, I'm planning to give it away to someone to use for next year. So I didn't actually fill in the calendars or anything like that. This will have 2024 dates in it eventually, but for now I'm just using it to create content and just kind of an example of what people can do in this journal. So again, we have our habit tracker, our really open-ended monthly page. Then we get to the third style of weekly layouts. So there was this one here the tall boxes that we had in January. And then we have this weekly layout where there are doodles all over the sides, and every weekly layout has the same features. It's got the days of the week and then some sort of open-ended box for notes, tasks, whatever. Now, I would love to hear your feedback down in the comments. Wait, sorry, I'll get back to that in one sec. This is April. I just did this one for a reel and I love it. I love how it turned out. I did dinosaurs, and this is really based off of my February 2022, yes, 2022 cover page, which I'm going to link up here. I did not like it. I used really bright colors that just really are not me, and I didn't love it. So in this one, I tried using more like muted tones that I like more earthy colors, and I think it turned out so cute. So anyways, if you have feedback about what you would like to see in future products, so if you would like to see more planners, what would you like different and the same in future products? Do you like the whole coloring book style? Do you like the fact that I left some pages blank for you to add your own things? What would you keep and what would you change? I would love to hear from you down in the comments. Then we've got this bouquet theme, which I feel like this month, it's not necessarily my favorite like theme, but I think it's going to be one of the most fun months to color in, because look at these weekly spreads. These are going to be so cool looking once they're all colored and done. This month is actually one of my top few themes. I really like these little submarine doodles. So again, we've got our monthly title page with a really open page that you can do what you'd like with. Then we've got a calendar, habit tracker, and then that open-ended page that I mentioned before. And then we get to the weekly spreads where, I mean, coloring this journal in can take a bit of time, but honestly, I feel like most people who watch my channel and would be interested in a planner like this enjoy coloring. For me, I would just turn on a podcast or a YouTube video and just sit and color in the spreads for that month or that week, and then get right into my planning. Then we've got a bit of a cozy theme. Now, because this planner is undated and people from anywhere in the world can use it at any time, none of these themes are like holiday specific or season specific. So yes, this one is cozy and it might kind of land in summer for you if you go in order, but it's not really like super specific to one season of the year. Then we've got a little frog theme, which is a new one for me. I tried to do a bit of a balance in this journal between like brand new themes that I've never tried before and then themes that I've done before on my channel that have gotten positive feedback from you guys. So this one is a brand new one that I've never showed. This one, I've done it now, but actually the first time that I did it was when I was designing this journal back last January 2022. I did this for the first time, and since then I've used it in, I think, 1 or 2 custom bullet journals. But even though this one was introduced to you guys a lot later, this is like the OG version of my bananas theme. Then we get to another one of my favorite months, which is these butterflies, and I've done a butterfly theme in my own journal. It did not look like this, but it was one of my favorites. I'm going to link that video right up here. It's actually one of my most popular monthly plan with me videos of all time, so feel free to check that one out if you like this butterfly sort of feel. Now this one is my number one, my all-time favorite, and again it is kind of based off of a theme that I did in my own journal, but it's different. So I'm going to link that video up here. It was an October month and I did this little baking theme and I loved it. I love this theme and just like the cozy colors that I already know I'm going to use, and these weekly spreads are going to be so cute. And this is the second last theme in the journal. Now I have also colored in the last one here again for Instagram, and it's this little narwhal theme that I use these really soft zig brushable markers to color these pastel narwhals and bubbles. And that brings us to the end of this journal. Again, at the back here is where you'll find all of the monthly titles that you can cut and paste wherever you need them. Thank you all so much for getting excited with me about this fun little product launch. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.